and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar and to a very, very cool song here from Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockafeller. It's called We Ain't Cowboys. Alright, so this has some cowboy vibes in this song, actually, some alien vibes as well. Cool mix there. Let's go into this song, We Ain't Cowboys, and we're going to do that with the clean fretboard. No need for any capo here. All right. So we have this melody going on. We have the strumming as well. And we're going to look at how to combine these two parts into a cool song. So let's go right into the chords we need. We have 4 different chords. Let's start with E. Okay. So E goes open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. We have G next, and that goes third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, third E. We have A next, and that goes open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. And the final chord is the D, and that goes open D, second G, third B, and I use the open E for this specific song, all right? So that's the D variation of it, and there we have the chords E, G, A, and D. Now let's start with the melody, and we're gonna look at the first half of this song. We can just mention right now we have the same chord progression from the beginning till the very end of the song. It's 2 halves, so the first half will be based upon E, G, E, and A. Okay, so the first E goes like this. Okay, so you're gonna play open E string in the bass, open high E, and open B, and a clap. And then you're gonna play the G, and it goes. So that is third E in the bass, open B, and third B, and clap. Then you're gonna play E again in the same way as you started. No changes there. And then you can play the A. That is to play open A, second B, third B, and second B. Okay? And then you have a pause there, and then you're gonna go into the second half of it. Now, you're gonna start with E again. This one is a little bit different. You're gonna play like this. So that is to play open E string in the bass, then third high E, then third B, and clap. Then you go to G and play that in the same way as you played in the first parts. That is third E, open B, and third B, and clap. Then you have the D part, and that is to play open D, third B, second G, and clap. And then the final E goes, and that is to play second D string, first G, second G, and back to first G. And that is the final note of the second part and this melody, all right? So I'm gonna give you one full round of this melody, and it goes like this. I took down the tempo just a little bit for you to really follow there, so speed up just a tad when you are ready for it and play the melody from the beginning till the end. That works. Now we can also use a strumming pattern, so we're going to look at that now. And of course it follows the same chord progression, so the first half will be E, G, E, A, and the second half will be E, G, D, E. We have a strumming pattern that is divided into 2 different parts, and each part will have 1 chord. So that means these 2 parts covers 2 chords. So we're gonna use the same principles here throughout the song. We're gonna play first chord, part 1, second chord, part 2, then part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, and all the way till the very end. All right, so the first chord is E, and the next chord is G. So we're gonna look at that transition. So part 1 for E goes like this. Okay, so that is down, down, up, clap. That is part 1. And then you switch chord to, in this case, G, and play the part 2, which is down, 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 clap. 3 downs and a clap. And that's it. So, if you connect these two parts, it will be down, down, up, clap, down, 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 clap. Okay. And then you just apply the same principles for all the other chords that comes after. So if you finish the first half of it, that will be E, again, part 1, and then A, part 2. So the first half was E, part 1, G, part 2, then E, part 1, and A, part 2. And then you have the second half, which will be E, part 1 again, then G, part 2, D, part 1, and E, part 2. So from the beginning, E, G, E, A, E, G, D, E, like this. All right, so there you have it, both melody and the strumming. And now, when you know how the notes goes here on the fretboard, you can actually try to get the notes, because this strumming fits perfectly well to pick notes, and that's the whole magic with it. Have a great strumming pattern that works with the melody. So you can pick out notes and build them into the strumming. I'm not going to show you how to do it because you know where the notes are now. You just have to go by feel, and that's what I'm going to show you now. I'm going to throw in some notes here and there. I believe you can listen for it and hear the melody built into the strumming. Let's go. Alright guys, have fun with this one. Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockafellers. We ain't cowboys. Alright, so we are guitarists, everybody. I hope that. So if this was helpful for you guys, if that helped in your guitar journey, then feel free to support me here at Growing Guitar. Give me a like on this tutorial, subscribe to this channel, and you make my day. Thank you so much guys, and until next time, play tuned.